Our universe has a beginning, a moment of incredible energy, unimaginable density. We call this moment the Big Bang. Imagine a speck, smaller than an atom, holding all of space and time within it. Then expansion, a rapid, unimaginable stretching of space itself. Energy converting into matter, the first particles flickering into existence. The universe, once a point, begins its journey to become the cosmos we know. This wasn't an explosion in space, but of space itself. No sound, no light, just a stretching fabric of reality. As the universe cooled, energy began to coalesce. Particles formed, drawn together by gravity, the architect of the cosmos. The universe, once a sea of energy, began to take on structure. This is the legacy of the Big Bang, a universe constantly expanding, evolving, and filled with the potential for life. From the remnants of the Big Bang, gravity began to sculpt the universe. Vast clouds of hydrogen and helium, the lightest elements, swirled in the darkness. Over eons, these clouds, drawn together by their own gravity, began to collapse. As they contracted, they spun faster and faster. Like dancers in a cosmic ballet, these spinning clouds ignited, nuclear fusion bursting forth from their cores. Stars, immense balls of burning plasma, lit up the universe. These first stars, massive and short-lived, exploded as supernovas, seeding the universe with heavier elements. These elements, forged in the hearts of stars, would become the building blocks of planets, of life itself. The universe, once dark, now glittered with billions upon billions of stars grouped together in vast islands of light galaxies. In the Milky Way galaxy, a vast spiral of stars, our own solar system formed. From a swirling cloud of gas and dust, a star ignited, our sun. Around this newborn star, a disk of leftover material orbited. Dust grains, drawn together by static electricity, clumped together, forming larger and larger bodies. This process, called accretion, built planets from the bottom up. Closer to the sun, rocky planets like Earth formed. Further out, gas giants like Jupiter and Saturn accreted massive atmospheres. Our solar system, a collection of planets, moons, asteroids and comets, all dancing around a single star, came to be. And on one of these planets, in a quiet corner of the Milky Way, the conditions for life were just right. The early Earth was a violent place. Volcanoes erupted, spewing molten rock and gases into the atmosphere. The surface, a molten sea, slowly cooled, forming the first solid crust. Water vapor, released from the planet's interior, condensed in the atmosphere, falling as torrential rain, forming the first oceans. In this primordial soup, life emerged. Simple, single-celled organisms able to replicate themselves arose in the oceans. These early life forms, through billions of years of evolution, diversified, adapted, and spread. From these humble beginnings, the tree of life branched out, filling the oceans, colonizing the land, and ultimately giving rise to us. Section 5. From trees to savanna. The rise of the primates. In the lush forests of early Africa, a new kind of mammal evolved, the primates. These agile climbers, with grasping hands and forward-facing eyes, thrived in the trees. Their descendants, over millions of years, continued to evolve. Some, like gorillas and chimpanzees, remained in the forests. Others ventured out. As the climate changed, forests gave way to savannas. Our ancestors, forced to adapt, learned to walk upright, their hands freed to use tools. This was a pivotal moment. Bipedalism, coupled with increasing brain size, set the stage for the emergence of our genus, Homo. The journey from ape to human was well underway. Section 6, out of Africa, the human story unfolds. Africa, the cradle of humankind, witnessed the rise of Homo sapiens. With our large brains and capacity for language, we developed complex social structures, art and technology. We were not alone. Other human species like Neanderthals shared the planet with us, but through a combination of factors, including our adaptability and perhaps a bit of luck, Homo sapiens emerged as the sole surviving human species. From our African homeland, we migrated, spreading out across the globe. We crossed continents, settled new lands, and adapted to diverse environments. We built civilizations, developed agriculture, and created art, music, and literature. The human story, a tale of migration, innovation, and survival, is written in our genes, in our cultures, and in the archaeological record. Section 7, One Human Family, united by our shared ancestry. The story of human evolution is not one of separate races or ethnicities. It is a story of one human family, all descended from common ancestors in Africa. Our genetic makeup, remarkably similar across the globe, testifies to our interconnectedness. The differences we see in skin color, hair texture, and other traits are superficial variations on a single human theme. Understanding our shared ancestry is not just an academic exercise, it's a powerful antidote to racism, prejudice, and discrimination. When we look at each other, we should see not strangers, but relatives, fellow travelers on this journey we call life. Our shared heritage binds us together, reminding us that our differences are far outweighed by our common humanity. Section 8. Science, a universal language. Science, unlike dogma or ideology, is a self-correcting system. It is based on observation, experimentation, and the constant testing of ideas. It is a universal language, one that transcends cultural and linguistic barriers. The laws of physics are the same in Tokyo, in London, and on Mars. The scientific method, a rigorous process of inquiry, allows us to understand the natural world, including our place within it. While religion has often divided humanity, science has the power to unite us. It offers a shared understanding of the universe and our place in it, based not on faith or belief, but on evidence and reason. In a world often torn by conflict, science can be a powerful force for peace, reminding us that we are all part of something much larger than ourselves. Section 9. Embracing our past, shaping our future. We stand at a pivotal moment in human history. We are facing global challenges, climate change, resource depletion, social inequality, that demand global solutions. These challenges do not respect national borders or religious divisions. They require us to come together as a species, united by our shared humanity and empowered by the tools of science and reason. Let us embrace the knowledge we have gained about our origins, about the universe, and about ourselves. Let us use this knowledge to build a better future, one where peace, sustainability, and understanding prevail. The journey that began with the Big Bang, with the formation of stars and planets, and with the emergence of life on Earth, culminates in us. Let us honor this legacy by creating a future worthy of our past.